Hey everyone, Ben here from Old Mate Designs. It's currently, what is the date? It's the 29th of June. It is Sunday. I've just come into work to reload the machining center to make another XL grinder. I figured you guys are probably pretty keen for an update video, so here is the latest update. With the XLs, I've sent number 50 out this week, and there's another 10 or so to go out on Tuesday. So here's another 10 or so. They just need the magnets and the bearings pressed in. They need cleaning, the magnets and the bearings, and they will be heading out on Tuesday. So DHL, they pick up from me twice a week because we're rural, we're a bit remote. We're outside of Adelaide here in South Australia. Yeah, so by the end of sort of the next fortnight, I aim to have probably half of the Aroma-3 Founders Editions all sent out to you. Thanks for your patience. I know they're probably about nearly a month behind at the moment, but I believe the quality is really good. They're worth the wait, and the feedback so far has been really positive, been really good. I have Aroma-3s on the shelf now for the first time in a long time. So Aroma-3s. I have Aroma-2s on the shelf. I have a heap of scratched Aroma-3s. I will be releasing them on the website very soon. I imagine they will go very quickly. What else? I can show you my presses. So what I've come up with for pressing in the magnets in the Aroma-3s is these. So this is a little jig that I can press the magnets in with. So this one's for the bottom section and this one's for the middle section. I'll give you a rundown. I'll just put this down here. Firstly, I'll show you. So this is attached to a press. So this is a big arbor press. And what happens if you grab this handle, it ends up moving the whole press down. So what we do, I'll set it up so you can actually see. So let me grab a middle section quickly. Okay, this is a middle section with no magnets pressed into it. So you simply pop that onto the bearing, that holds it in place. And then we have, so these are diametric magnets, so they attract on the side. Normal magnets, they attract on the end. So normal magnets, they attract axially, so through the length of it. These ones that hold the lid on are attracted sideways. So what happens is you drop one of these sideways attracting magnets into the hole, and then what happens if you put a bearing on it, it ends up attracting the bearing. Let me just quickly grab a bearing. So then that attracts that bearing magnet that's sitting in there sideways. I'll get it out again. So without that magnet, the bearing will just fall off. If we put the lid magnet in first, then the bearing will not fall out. Okay, and then what we need to do is press the magnet in that attracts the bottom section. So you just grab a magnet. There's a magnet that lives up into here. There's already one on there. So there's a magnet in that sort of housing that orientates the magnet, because magnets only orientate one way. If you have them that way, they attract, and if you turn them around, they repel. So I need to ensure the magnets all go in the correct way. So that means I've pressed a magnet into here that orientates the magnet. If that makes any sense at all. Alright, so then you just press it in. That's it, sitting perfectly flush. Beauty. I'll do a bottom one for you here as well. So you grab a bottom section, You simply pop it in a little fixture, grab a magnet, flick it up onto the fixture, and then press it in. And then that one, and the one we just pressed into the middle section, will now attract. Beauty. Here's Lena. She's pretty inquisitive. All right, I think that's about it from me. My priority sort of the last week or two is being a little bit selfish, so towards myself. So trying to look after my own health and not let this business get to me and all the workload sort of stress me out. So like my mentor says, I have a mentor, he actually owns this facility. His name's Brett, and he is so good. I would be nothing without Brett. If you guys want to thank anyone for these grinders, it is Brett. Yeah, so Brett's told me to, because he's been through a lot of business, he's saying to enjoy the process. I'm only going to have these XLs in development sort of once, and learn to enjoy the ride, enjoy all the feedback, and yeah, learn from it and make good parts, and stop stressing out about everything, and yeah, just learn to let go a little bit and look after myself. So part of that is I've joined a gym. I'm about a week and a half into the gym. I feel fantastic. I feel so much better than what I did. Yeah, trying to eat healthy, look after myself, because if I get burnt out and end up sick or something, that'll be the end of it. I won't be able to look after my daughter. I won't be able to run this business. So yeah, sustainable business practices and sustainable lifestyle from here on in. I think, yeah, that's about it for me. I need to get out of here and go and look after my daughter. But yeah, thanks for all the support. It's really good. Things are fine here. The parts are going out a little bit slower than I anticipated. I probably grossly underestimated the amount of work in the XLs, but it's not a big problem. It just means everyone's going to have to wait a little bit. But I think the products speak for themselves. They're good. I haven't had any bad feedback so far. So yeah, if you're really keen, flick me an email and I can probably try and find out where you're up to in the orders. But yeah, thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Ciao.